At first it kind of feels just like a little camping trip, but then you realize you're here for the long haul.
We're out here for 5 months straight. There's no going back home.
It kind of shifts in your mind that like this is like my home now. I was pretty excited when I found out I was going to Yosemite.
We ended up in Big Basin, Redwood State Park.
I spent the first half in Sequoia National Park and the second half in Tahoe National Forest.
Just the mountains, the valleys, the trees, the rivers, really everything was kind of new to me.
It was challenging. I had no background on what the seas was before doing this.
I was looking for, a big commitment and a little bit of a surprise, so I decided to go in a little bit blind.
I watched all the videos and read all the things to kind of get an understanding of what the program was.
But once we really got into the backcountry and doing all the work, it felt awesome.
Backcountry Trails program is living in the woods, doing hard work in the wee hours of the morning, and creating a community.
This is where the whole trail crew sleeps. Straight ahead, we have like the community area. That's basically where we all eat our meals together, have our community meetings. Think of it as like the living room of the house.
The routine is very bare bones. You get up, you make lunch, you eat breakfast, you do chores, you go to work.
So a lot of what we're doing is maintenance work, just making sure people have access to see this wonderful place.
It was really cool to kind of learn as I went along.
A lot of rock work at the beginning.
We had a little rock school and I was completely lost. I had no idea what to do.
Because as a kid, you don't know about the contact points. You just fixing rocks together, but obviously you got a good supervisor and good sponsors that was there, and a good crew that's there to like help me, because all of us were all learning together.
On the trails, we get to see a lot of hikers, and a lot of them will just say thank you for what we're doing, which was kind of surprising because this is just a job to us that we enjoy.
Working out here in general is like, it's a dream, just to work around nature and be around it constantly. It's very refreshing, and I think it like feeds the soul to some extent.
It builds your character, and it builds your resume, and it builds a bunch of different things to help you move on in life. Mental preparedness and physical preparedness is a big part of being out here.
I find myself having to push myself harder and practice patience, and it's just a whole new level of trail work that I have to do. Your crew is definitely your family because you're eating, sleeping, working with these people every day.
Getting to know people on their most basic levels.
In orientation, we all started to mesh and bond together.
I wasn't really expecting how much our crew would really be in sync and close together.
Pat yourselves on the back.
The breakdowns, the sadness, the happiness, just basically everything you go through as an actual family. What am I doing? Backcountry made me really emotional. I've never been a crier, but Backcountry did this.